This video is brought to you by Ritual. Hey salam, I hope you guys do well. Halal Chef is back with another video, and this time I'm making Kabuli Pulao. Kabuli Pulao is the national dish of Afghanistan, made with steamed rice, which are then mixed with lamb, sultanas and carrots. It makes a great dinner and is normally served on special occasions. Today I'm going to show you the best way of making Kabuli Pulao with chicken. You could also use lamb. This is without a doubt one of the best dishes out there. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. We're gonna start with our spice mix. With a green cardamom, ground cumin, black cardamom, with the ground cloves, with the ground black pepper, and some of the saffron. You don't have to use it, but I think it just adds a great aroma. A really good mix to that and set aside for later use. Fire. You also want to thinly slice some of these onions. You want to use around 4 to 5 medium-sized onions. That should be enough. You also want to julienne some of the carrots. Try to keep them nice and thick. Later on, we're going to serve them, with some of the sultanas as a dressing for our Kabuli Pulao. For the rice, I'm using a Sela Basmati. You want to use roughly around 5 cups of rice. You want to soak the rice in water for at least an hour and a half. And then you want to wash and drain the excess water. Now to cook our Kabuli Pulao, turn up the heat around medium-high with a good touch of oil. As you know, we're cooking a large portion of rice, so we need this oil. When the oil is nice and hot and with your onions, you want to completely brown the onions. This should take you around 8 to 10 minutes. I'm just going to cover the onions to soften them up. These onions will add a great flavor to our rice, so it's best to cook them properly. And now slowly add in your chicken. I'm using a chicken legs, but you could use a full chicken or any other parts of the chicken. Give a good touch of salt. Give this a really good mix and get a brown color on that chicken. Now with your spice mix, if anything is sticking to the pan, you can always deglaze with a touch of water. Give this a really good mix and cook the rawness of those spices. And end with the water. Give that a mix and let it cook for around 25 minutes on medium heat. It's best to leave it covered. Alright, let's check this. Bismillah. That looks great. I'm just going to remove a cup of this broth, which we're going to use in our sauce later. You can see how nice and rich this is. I'm going to slowly add in your clean rice. Give that a mix. Now let this cook until there's some water left. Again, it's best to leave it covered. Majority of us are lacking in essential nutrients, and let's be honest, we don't have a perfect diet. Ritual helps the people fill the gaps in their diet with no shady additives, fillers or artificial colorants. Great thing is they are non-synthetic, non-GMO, gluten allergen free and contains no added sugar. The Essential for Men, which I've been taking for 3 months, contains high quality nutrients like vitamin A, D, omega-3 and zinc that are difficult for men to get from their diet alone. The leaflet breaks down every nutrient that is in this vitamin and where they are sourced from. Essential for Men is a multivitamin designed just for men, but they also offer a multivitamin for women, for over 50s and for teens. Ritual is a brand I can trust because of the transparency when it comes to the ingredients they use, and it is the obsessively researched and transparently made multivitamin. They search the globe for the best suppliers around the world and is transparent about where they source the ingredients, which I absolutely love. It's only $1 a day to have 10 high quality nutrients your body needs delivered straight to your door, no extra charges and no strings attached. So fill in the gaps in your diet with Essential for Men, a small step that helps supports healthy foundation for your body. Ritual are offering 20% off your first month. Visit the link showing on the screen and use the discount code HalalChef20 at the checkout. I will also leave this in the description below. Thank you Ritual for sponsoring this video. Alright, let's get back to cooking. Just gonna poke some holes here so all the water can escape to the bottom. This will ensure nothing sticks to the pan. Add some of this ghee on the top. And this point of time, have a little taste and adjust any seasoning if you need to. There's some of this cumin powder on the top. And with your carrots. With your sultanas. We're gonna use some sugar to add some sweetness. Some of this cardamom powder. Once you've added your carrots and sultanas, cover it with a thin layer of rice. Now place a clean kitchen cloth on the top. Don't use foil paper. Then place your lid and we're gonna let this steam for around 15 minutes on low heat. Alright guys, let's check this out. Bismillah. They look amazing. Alright, so I'm just gonna bring the carrots and the raisins to one side. We're gonna remove it onto a plate. Be careful with your chicken, don't break it. Now carefully fluff up the rice. Have a look at those rice. So beautiful. Feeling a bit hungry? Let's have a little taste. That is so delicious. For our sauce, turn up the heat around medium with this olive oil, around 2-3 tablespoons. When the oil is nice and hot, and with the onions. You want to cook and saute the onions. With your crushed garlic. Touch your water. And cook the rawness of that garlic. Make sure nothing burns. Use water if you need to. And with some of this tomato paste. Again, you want to cook the rawness of the paste. The paste is going to add a depth to our sauce. So make sure you use some. And with your spice mix. A good touch of salt. Mix and cook the rawness of those spices. Add in your canned chickpeas. Don't throw the water away, all the flavor is in the water. And with the whole green chilies, go ahead, 1 bay leaf, some of this crushed thyme. With some of this water of a broth from the chicken. Now mix, cook and reduce this. Again, it's best to leave it covered. Or once you're happy with the consistency, throw in some lemon juice and finish off with some fresh coriander. Just turn off the heat now. Our amazing chickpea sauce. Done.
You
have a little taste.
Win.
Alright guys, let's plate this up and with your rice. It smells so good, trust me. One of the best Kabuli Pulao that you're gonna try. Add some of our carrots and the raisins. And with our chicken.
Sonic boom.
Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. It smells amazing. Well, let's try our rice with other sauce first. Bismillah. Wow, they are so delicious and they have a beautiful aroma. Let's try with some of the sauce. Bismillah. Wow, the sauce is so heartwarming. It adds a bit of the tanginess, a bit of the freshness. Let's try with chicken. Bismillah. I won't lie, the chicken almost tastes like a lamb. So delicious. That was amazing. I really enjoyed it. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure subscribe, make sure like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom. Make for your dad. Make for your family. Enjoy.